All right, hello and happy Monday afternoon. I think I finally got it right. That's right. That's right. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. It is a rainy day here. Well, it was this morning when I woke up, but the skies have cleared up and the temperature's still nice. It's cool for Arizona. It's a 75 degrees cool. But there is moisture in the air, and so it feels really great on your skin. In fact, it feels so good outside that Oink refuses to come in. She is living her best Oink life. She's like,
do it up, Oink.
I know. I was like, get in here and hang out with me. And she was like, nope, not having it.
She's like, not today.
Not today. So why don't you go ahead and tell everybody who you are and how wonderful you are. And yeah.
Hey, y'all. My name's Tamara Woods, and I am a cozy mystery author. Today, I'm going to be working on Bailed Out, which is going to be dropping next month. And I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for having me. And yeah.
Well, thank you for being here because I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And I'm Dana Golan. Sometimes I have an Oink with me, but today she's outside enjoying the nice cool air. And sometimes I ride under the pen name Ava Fox. I know.
Lady.
She gets in trouble sometimes, but and I can vouch that Tamara's book is totally worth the pre-order. So I'm gonna, if I don't have the link in the description, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna put it in there because it's awesome. It is awesome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, let's say hello to Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. If you guys don't know, Bonnie's got an Instagram where she posts incredible pictures and she has some very fun adventures. I love them very much. So yeah, hello, Amelia. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Hello, Carrie. How are you? I think you're new to my channel, and I appreciate you being here. Unless you change your avatar. Either way, I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad we could spend some time together. Hello, Misty. How are you today? Thank you for coming. Hello, Sarah. How are you? You can find Sarah's book over on my website, danagolanwrites.com, under my suggested reads, because it was totally awesome. Awesome, awesome. Hello, Debbie. Hello. Thank you for being here. Petra is here. Good afternoon. Penumbra is here. Good afternoon. I hope you guys had an excellent weekend. And Sarah came to hang out with me on her Monday, which, you know, Monday on a 9 to 5 is a wonderful time, right? Great Fry is here.
Hello.
Hello, Great Fry. I know. Very interesting morning for Sarah. Very, very interesting morning. Hello, writer friends from Northern California. Working from home today. Awesome. But I made a break to do some writing and rereading. Awesome. I'm glad that you are here. You can just like hang out with us and we'll hang out with you. And working from home is always fun. Right? So you're in Northern California. I have a friend who she lives in Northern California and she was evacuated, I want to say a month or so ago. Have you been affected by the fires at all? How far north are you? Hannah's here. Hello, Hannah. Thank you for joining us. Kate Leo is here. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. And you're so very welcome. Absolutely. You're very, very welcome. It was great. I can't wait for book number 2 to see where this goes. It's going to be fun. Plus, the other really neat thing was, like, I got to see inside the culture, like a culture I've never been a part of. And so it was really neat seeing how it was like a Western Western view, and then she integrates into her husband's culture, and she really embraces it. And so it's really neat. It's neat, and I don't want to give any more away. So go get the book and read it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's right. The Dwaddling Writer's here. Thank you for being here. Hello. I've reached my writing goal for one of my projects. That is awesome. Congratulations. So now I need to attempt to switch to the second project.
It's never ending.
No. I used to think all you got to do is push the clutch in, shift gears, let it go, and take off. Nope, that's not the way it works. Oh, Roseville above Sacramento. Okay, we were lucky to be away from the fires. That's awesome. The wind. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm glad that you were lucky to be away from the fires, and I hope that the wind will just calm itself down and we'll get some much needed rain, because I know that California needs some rain, Arizona needs some rain. I think the whole West Coast minus like Seattle needs some rain. Amelia's here. Oh, it's snowing for Amelia. Oh, that is, you know what? I could totally go for some snow right now. We had 4 months of 100-degree weather, so I could totally go for some snow.
Gosh.
Yeah, this was like, of all the summers that I have spent in Arizona, this was by far the worst. Hey, Eva, how are you? Happy Monday. Thank you for joining us. The little is napping. Yeah, get in some reading. Definitely get some you time while they're napping. I'm horrible at switching projects. Yep, me too. Usually I have to like talk about them for a little while, and then I'll start writing on them. How about you, Tamara? How do you do it for switching projects? Oh no! She's froze. No! We were doing so well. I agree. We got a little bit of a sprinkling here this morning. The Malamutes came in and they were moist. They weren't wet. They were just kind of they had a little bit of dew on them. Cold and rainy where Carrie's at. Yep, I've got candles. Letting the toddler have some more quiet time. Ooh. Oh, I don't miss those times. All of my babies are teenagers now, and so all they want to do is nap. But I do remember how difficult it would be to get them to take a nap. And then once they were asleep, you just want to be like, shh, don't you dare knock on the door, make any kind of noises. Sinceriousness is here. Hello, Morgan. Thanks for joining us. Oh yeah, they were. It was funny because so my husband had to leave early, and he let the dogs in so that they wouldn't bang on the back door and wake me up. But Oink decided that she was going to wedge herself between my door and a blockade that we have set up. And so I woke up to her basically like plopping in front of the door. And so I ended up opening the door and she ran in and it just got me all wet. And it was wonderful. That's how I knew that it was raining this morning, because it was awesome. So Sarah's here. She's got to yeah. Yeah, I think that Tamara's internet blinked. Ooh, here she is. Yay!
Mondays to Mondays.
I know. chicken flavored rice actually sounds really good right now. Oh, like some chicken and rice soup?
Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah, absolutely. How am I today? I'm actually doing really good today. I woke up and it was cloudy, and I love cloudy days, and I was talking to some friends and hanging out with my aminals, and it was actually a good day. Today is a good day. I've had a rough weekend, and today I was like, oh, I don't know. And then when I woke up and I was like, I got this. I got this. Not only that, I got that's right.
I love
I
these
got.
days.
I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. And we had a birthday party. Minnie Monster turned 15, and so her birthday party was on Friday. And we had some family come over and all that great stuff. So yeah, it was a good weekend. Thank you for asking. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend too as well. Spence is here. Hello, Spence. And Adega is here. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. That one's for you, Tamara.
Hi, JC. My laptop stopped working for a second, so it wasn't even the internet. It was the machine itself. It's awesome.
Hey, man. It's Monday. It is Monday. Thank you so much. I will definitely show Minnie Monster your very happy birthday. She is doing schoolwork right now, so she can't join us. Ooh. That's why I want it to get cold, because I want to make the good soups. Yeah, I really want to make the good soups. So, speaking of making stuff, let's go ahead and we're going to get this first writing sprint underway so that we can make some good words happen. Get some good words, or clean your desk, write an email, whatever you got to do today. I am cleaning the desk, which is why I mentioned it. I've been working on it for about 2 hours now, and it's almost done. Almost. So here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That is time. How'd you guys do? What did you get done?
I went over a couple pages. That's about it.
Very cool. I convinced Oink to come inside, and so now she's under my desk eating a fortune cookie. Like I opened the package so I could read her fortune to her, and the cookie just jumped out of the packaging and landed on the floor, and she was waiting for my hands to give her something, so she's like looking at me, and I'm like, well, it's right there, are you gonna eat it? And she's like, are you gonna give it to me? so I still haven't been able to
just snatch it up
to her. I know. No, she's still, I mean, she's let me see. Did you get it? Okay, I think I can reach it now. Hold on. Let me see. No. No, did you eat it?
I am going to have it on my ranch.
Boy, I think she ate her fortune.
Along with the cookie.
Well, whatever it was just for her eyes only. Because she ate the fortune. Oh, Oink. You are definitely an annihilator of all the yummy things. She's like, oh, Mom, it's.
It was probably the most delicious.
Yep. Did you eat your fortune? She's like, it was a cookie flavored fortune. Of course I did. So she's right here. I'm all. Just in case you're wondering where she hangs out, she's right there next to my sewing machine. One of my mini sewing machines. Oh, Oink. I love you so much. She's like, yeah, I know. That's why I get away with everything. Including eating the fortune. So, oh man, Charlie and Devin showed up, so now it really is a stream. Woohoo! I appreciate you both being here. Thank you so much. Spence is celebrating her 1 year anniversary and her first official 2020 date. Congratulations. Make sure you take all the pictures and post all the fabulousness.
I want to see.
Yeah. And Tamara found her pearls. I love them. I love them. They are beautiful.
They're my favorite ones.
LR Archer is here. Thank you for joining us. And they help their daughter with technical difficulties for school. That is a real thing that happens. Made roast beef and Swiss. Oh, now you're teasing. Oh, the juices. That sounds delicious. And ate it while reading my outline. I would be like, I would be so engrossed in this delicious sandwich that I would be like, what outline? I have no idea what you're talking about. The way to Dana's heart is through food. Spence got a page of notes for her nano project. Especially roast beef. I love roast beef. Athena's here. Hello. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Camille is here. Hello, and thanks for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Amelia got what?
Oh, I just said hello.
Oh, right on.
Hello before.
1 page of handwritten notes for a future project. Very awesome. At the end of November, I'm going to be out in the wild for about a week and a half. I'm going to be hiking and climbing the mountains, and I will probably come back with notebooks full of notes, because being out in the wild, I get all kinds of inspiration. Yeah. I haven't seen it in a while, but somewhere I have a picture of me standing on a cliff, and I've got my notebook in one hand, and my cousin in the comments is like, "Is that pink ink?" And I was like, "Bet your ass it is."
Of course it is.
Yeah, every character gets their own designated color. Duh. Who doesn't do that, right? Said every 12-year-old girl ever. No.
If it works for you, that's all that matters.
That's right. Eva, I'm in the middle of a costume party scene in Sarah Sutton's Halloween romance. Awesome. If the broom fits, I'll have to go check that out. Oh, I was like, most of the time I read at night. And so here's what I've been doing, okay? I start reading, and eventually I end up falling asleep. And then I will either like subconsciously continue writing the scene that I was reading before I fell asleep. So then when I wake up and I go back to the book, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what just happened. And it took me a couple times of doing this when I realized I was essentially writing my own version of someone else's story.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I thought it was right. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, like there was this one time I woke up and I sat down and I started reading again, and in my mind, the character was a child, and in my mind they were like fighting off these demons, and in the book they were actually still running away from them. And in my mind, the demon, he's fighting this demon, and the demon looked one way, but then in the book he's like still hiding from him, and the demon turns out to look completely different. And I was just like, holy crap, Dana, that was a wild ride that didn't happen.
That was totally just my imagination.
Right? It was pretty cool, though. It is really cool. Charlie's working on their Nano project announcement and game trailer. Very cool. Emily SN is here. Hello. Thank you for coming and joining us. I think this is your first time on my channel, and I appreciate you being here. Math homework is important. I'm not very good at math at all, and Minnie Monster is amazing at math. And every time she learns something new, she's like, Mom, I got to tell you something. And I'm like, okay. So then she tells me what it is that she's learned, and I am just in awe. I'm like, holy cow. Sometimes 40-year-old me is like, wait a minute, that's what they were trying to teach me? Are you kidding me? All this time? I had to give birth to my math teacher. She speaks my language. Oh, man. Oh. Coach the kiddo. Do some last of her phonics work. Then spent the rest of the sprint working on an outline. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's so nice seeing like so many parents helping their kiddos, and I remember when the kids were doing online learning, that is what they did. They didn't go to traditional brick and mortar school, and sometimes it would just be so frustrating, and people would always be like, oh my gosh, you're so dedicated, you're so this. And now that parents, and I did that by choice. So now that parents don't have a choice and they're still getting involved and being as proactive as they are. I think that's amazing. So if you were one of those parents who never in a million years thought you'd be homeschooling your children or learning how to use operating software that makes zero sense to you, like myself, congratulations, kudos to you. Hopefully Santa Claus will bring you something very nice this year.
And clearly you're not alone.
That's right. That's right.
You're in good company.
That's right. Yep, Oink did come inside. Now she's over here. She's looking at me. She's like, well, now you're not paying attention to me. If I ate my fortune. I figured you'd share your fortune with me, Oink. I mean, we're a team, right? Oink and Dana. She's like, no, it's just Oink. This is the Oink show. Hey, are we a team or is this the Oink show? Oink! I love you. She's like, whatever. Whatever.
That woman.
Yep. Yep, that's what she's here for. Hello, Nikki! Hello, thanks for joining us today. It's so nice to see you.
Oh, what a cute pupper.
I know. I was going to say, what kind of pupper is that? It happened many, many times where I watch a TV show before bed and dream up the next episode. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that kind of crazy stuff. I thought maybe my brain was broken. Carrie broke into chapter 5 and figured out what to make for dinner. I still have to figure that out. Petra reread where I left off and made a few edits of the last scene. Very cool. I also like the fact that I'm not the only one who does that, because sometimes when I'm writing, it's the middle of the night and I'm half asleep, and so I have to reread what I wrote at 3 a.m. to make sure that it's really what I wrote. So, oh man. Another cup of coffee, some more water, and set up so I could go back to this outline. Getting Act 2 with so much left for the first.
Yep, the first is Sunday.
Yep. So I can go through and try to pull them all together. Oh. Yeah, I do that sometimes. It was an awesome panini. Got a Skull Mini waffle maker. Oh, that sounds awesome.
That's fun.
Yeah. I saw this woman, she was making skull-shaped mini apple pies. I thought that was like the most awesome thing ever. Sounds like me and my daughter, because she's terrible at math. Yep, I am terrible at math, and she is amazing. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our next. Sarah's being supervised by her furry bosses. Let me tell you, her furry bosses really keep her nose to the wheel. They are just like, keep working. We need all the treats and all the good food, so no breaks for you, mama. So yeah. But yeah, we're going to get into our next 15-minute sprint with the spooky Halloween timer made by Miss Tamara. I know. I do. I really like your timers. I especially like this one because at the end, my favorite animal, Mr. Raven, is sitting there calling at me. I'm like, yeah. So, speaking of ravens, Genevieve was like, there she is. She was getting really excited. Her friend hung out with her this weekend, and we were driving somewhere, and there were ravens. There was probably 12 ravens just circling in the sky, and she says to her friend, "Oh wow, that is such good luck. And her friend looks up and she says, they're ravens. I thought they were bad luck. And she's like, not if you're my mom. I was like, that's right.
It's true.
Oh, so on that note, let's get going. This one counts up. So if you are confused, that is why. It is not you. It is the awesome uniqueness of Miss Tamara Woods. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, right.
Put great writing to work with Grammarly, your personal writing assistant. Grammarly can rewrite full sentences.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire,
What do you say to people who are genuinely wondering if a home warranty is for them?
If you want a home, there's no question that things are going to break.
What makes HomeServe different? Why have you guys risen to the top?
I just think it's that credo of
Hi, I'm Kate Courtley, former Navy SEAL platoon commander.
All right. We'll call that time. The former Navy SEAL platoon commander has decided that that is our 15 minutes. Don't be mad. I thought I was getting a good kick out of it. I'm like, after 10 years of being on YouTube, you absolutely deserve some of that ad money. Absolutely.
Oh my god, it's just so annoying because I've gone through and changed everything before, so this shouldn't have happened again.
Yeah. Well, it's okay.
Anyway,
how did you guys do? What did you do? Tell us all the good stuff. Yes.
I went through and checked all the ads on my timers, and half of them were changed back to having mid-roll ads, even though the last time this happened, I went through and changed them all so there wouldn't be. So I don't know why YouTube is trying to make sure that no one wants to watch my fucking timers. But thanks, YouTube.
Oh, you're like, this
anytime someone's trying to do a time thing, they definitely want an ad in there. That's what they want.
Right? Well, I mean, at least it was brought to us by our good friends over at Grammarly, who helps each and every one of us sound like professional writers. Oh my gosh. That was... If you haven't heard about Grammarly, you should definitely run over there after this stream and check them out. Tell them Tamara sent you.
Just leave me out. Leave me out of it. I'm just with it. Tell them that their YouTube money.
Well, I'm just saying. Right? I'm like, they need to, for every person who signs up from Grammarly, they totally need to send you like a bonus or something.
I would appreciate it, but I'm positive that won't happen. No, Jeannie, this is a pearl necklace. Oh, here, I'll show you. It's a 3-strand pearl necklace, and this is the clasp.
Ooh, very, very fancy. I have a very colorful family, and we know a lot of very colorful people. And when I was 6 years old, this man who was a friend of our family's, he passed away before I was really old enough to know who he was, had gone to like Asia. I don't know where in Asia they came from, but he had gone to Asia, and he had brought back a bag of freshwater pearls, and they were all pink, and they were all different shades of pink. And for my 18th birthday, I was gifted. They had been strung for me, and so I've got 3 rows in a necklace, and I've got 3 rows and a bracelet. And I love these pearls so much that they sit in a secret box that was handmade in Italy, and they never see the light of day. And every time I think of them, like right now, I'm like, what's the point of having this treasure if I'm not sharing it with people and being like, look at how beautiful these are, and here's the story behind them.
Well, the thing with pearls is that they like to be around skin.
Yeah.
So they can become discolored if you don't wear them as often.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm like, I'm going to go dig them out and be like, wear them with my blue jeans.
Wear them off. Show them off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Let's see how everybody did. Spence thinks that you are ready to fight the YouTubes.
I mean, I think that my face is probably pretty loud. I was very irritated, unamused.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. What? At tomorrow, Mr. Spence said he's seen 3 other YouTubers have the same issue. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's so annoying. I'm not even like a big money maker for them. So why?
And hey, I have come to the decision that, like, when it comes to corporate America, any money is good money. So they don't care.
That's true.
They don't care. And
I'm going to light some incense.
yeah, I'm like, people are watching your videos, and so they're like, we're gonna bring up all the ads as much as we can. I know that, like, if I have a subscription, it'll block the ads and stuff like that, but Big Mama don't make that kind of money yet, so.
Well, there are ad blockers too.
Oh, are there? Thank you so much, Sarah. Yes, if you just want to hit that like button, it would really help me out, and it would help Tamara out too, because she's got some ads on this here live stream.
I swear that was unintentional.
She's like, I didn't do it on purpose. Even if it was, I wouldn't care. You know I'm all about getting you that money.
I know, but still, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that there's people who are watching who are like, ah.
Oh, yeah. Allie Unicorn, think I might have a way to work on this rewrite, but we'll need to have the original draft close at hand. Yes.
Burner, y'all. And I love it.
I love that incense burner. I love how it comes through the holes, and it's all
It has this little pocket where you can put extra sticks.
I'm so.
Here, so it's not directly in my face.
And it's cool because everything's just like right there in one place.
It's very convenient.
Yep. Anytime that I do a rewrite, I definitely keep the original handy. And I think that having a physical copy of it sometimes is also handy. So good luck on rewrites, because they are a pain in the neck. Oh, from the 70s. But those are really cool. Yeah. Charlie says more video got made. Very cool. Your pearls are pretty.
Thank you very much.
I have some, but have never burned. Oh, you're incensed. And incense doesn't create enough smoke for the smoke detector to be triggered, unless you are like my son Elijah, who closes all the windows and lights, like, he'll light his sage wand and the incense, and you walk into his room and it looks like a freaking bar. I mean, you could literally write. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Cleansing my environment. Trust me, it's clean. Not even the good spirits want to be in this.
Like, you breathe for it?
I know.
What's up?
His doctor's gonna take an x-ray of his lungs and be like, for your entire life you said you haven't been smoking. He's like, yeah, I don't smoke cigarettes.
All the incense is sage, though.
Right? Oh man. My kids.
Opening a window. Let me crack that open a little.
Wow. My kids are crazy. Sarah says that your incense burner is lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do. I like, Camille agrees. I like the incense where everything is just kept in one because for whatever reason, I mean, I must have like, I don't know, a teenage daughter or ghosts, because I will set something down and then, right? In this house, I got them all, but I will set something down, and if it's interesting, I'll be like, where did that go? I don't know. Ghosty must have it. Oh. This is technically rewrite 3. Okay. But I felt I wasn't telling the right story to the others. You know, sometimes you just gotta rewrite it until it feels right. And then at some point you have to stop and let other people look at it, because I know for me, me personally, it's never feels like it's done enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if like done period exists. I think it's more like done question mark.
Yeah. Yep. And then yeah. And then once you give it to others and they start looking at it and they're like, yeah, this is good. You're like, okay, this is good. And then you publish it and you still have that, was that the best I could do? But
I hope so.
Yeah. At that point, you just have to give it to the universe. It's like a child. You just got to send it on its way and hope to God it doesn't land in prison. Oh, man. Whew. Hey, everybody needed a good laugh, right?
That's pretty good.
Sarah, had my cats walk on the incense ash. Ooh, I hope.
That's definitely not fun.
No. Oh, but that would be like so cute, because you have like little paw prints everywhere. I mean, it would be cute as long as it's not hot ash. That would be.
Sarah's like, that was not cute. I did not enjoy it. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Right?
I would love to burn some when working on my next dark fantasy. Oh, yeah. So when I was working on The Awakening, when I was like writing it, first draft, when it would come to like the dark, sinister parts of the story, I would turn on this Nordic music, and I can't pronounce the name of the band, I guess it would be a band, but I would turn this like Nordic music on. I would have the lights dimmed really low, and I would just really sink into like this sinister area. And then once I was done writing that part of the book, I would have to like bring myself back up. But yes, I too get invested, sometimes too invested, which is why it's always good to have friends who can pull you back out of that darkness.
That's right. You gotta have friends.
That's right. Be very careful with incense, because
DTR?
Yep, the daughter. I think it's daughter. My daughter. Her daughter. And fragrance.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Mini Monster, she doesn't do well with like perfumes that touch her skin, but she doesn't particularly mind like if I have the essential oil diffuser going off. And for whatever reason, she turned in 15, and now she thinks she has to bathe in perfume, like 10 squirts. I've counted them, 10 squirts.
Oh no!
Yeah, like my tongue goes numb, my sinuses are like, I hate life. And then she comes to me. 10 squirts, goes to the skate rink with her friend. She comes to me at the end of the night and she says, Mom, I've got a migraine. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, out of my mouth comes, "Oh, honey, let's get you some medicine. We'll get you feeling good." What's going on in my mind is like, I couldn't imagine what's causing this. You know, it's like, girlfriend, I told you, one, and walk into it. Don't.
Yeah.
But according to my husband, this is how teenage girls attract teenage boys, and I'm just like, I'm so glad I was a tomboy. Right? I'm like, I was a tomboy.
Like, put it on the pulse points.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. That's what my granny would always say. You put it here, and a little right here, and that's all you need. And I was so tomboy, I was just like, I put deodorant on this morning. That's good enough. Like, my mom would wear Escape perfume. And so whenever we would go out to dinner, she would like sneak up behind me and spray me with it. And because I would never wear perfume, but I totally get having a sensitivity to it. He has joined us. Hello, greetings and hallucinations to you as well. Thank you for coming. There were little paw prints everywhere. Little punk walked across the desk afterwards, got ash all over the place. Oh. See, I don't have ash hanging out. I imagine if Oink got into some ash, this would be like palm-sized prints of ash everywhere.
Maybe some huge prints.
You know what though? This winter I fully intend on having the fire pit going on in the backyard. So then I'll have ash. We'll have to see. I'll have to put some Instagram pictures of what Oink's paw prints look like after she walks in some ash.
Huge. How cool does it get in the wintertime over there?
A typical winter for us, the high would be like 60, 65 during the day. It's our nights that get wicked cold. Like, we can drop into below freezing temperatures, and because there's really no moisture in the air, it just cuts you down. I mean, it's terrible. And so on a good year, our lows will be like 30s, 20s maybe. But for the last 10 years, we've had consecutive like negative temperatures. So
wow.
Yeah, it does. I think that's one thing, like, when people think of Arizona, they don't really think of like extreme weather. And we have all kinds of extreme weather. It's extremely hot or extremely cold. And then because it's so dry, those two extremes are really crazy. That's why, like, when my cousins are complaining about snow, I'm like, I will take your moist winters over this crap any day. Like, there was one year that we were below freezing like 5 consecutive days, and our cactus was actually snapping. Like, in the middle of the night, you would hear these giant cactuses just snap and break apart, because the whole thing is just water. Like, they store all their water inside of them. So yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. Like, I can do dried flowers, and like if you know how, like, if you boil flower petals and then you catch like the essence of it, I can't remember what it's called, but I can do that kind of fragrances. Colorado went from the mid 80s to blizzard in 6 hours. That's what I heard. I heard, what was it, last month? You guys went from like 90 to blizzard, like 24 hours. It was like a 60-degree difference. It was crazy.
LR, where are you? It's been snowing there since 3 or 4 a.m. and it's almost 3:30 p.m. now. So you're in Central Time Zone.
Probably up north. Way up north. And watch, they're gonna say Colorado.
You're in like Minnesota or something.
Right. At 3 scores is what I tell my 15-year-old. Yeah, the first is what I prefer. More than 3. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like we'll be driving. Like when I've got to take her to school or to the skate park or whatever, we'll be driving, and the whole time, like my lungs are trying to suffocate me. And I try to keep explaining to her, hey, if I die behind the wheel because you're poisoning me with your artificial fragrance, it's your fault, okay? You can't blame anyone else but you. Is that Missouri?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. It is here. When I can honestly say that in the entire time I've lived here in Arizona, which has been a good majority of my life, I've only experienced listening to the cactus snap one time. And that was, I want to say it was 2 years in a row that we got that cold. And it was like last year, after this event happened, last year people were wrapping their cactuses in like thick blankets. And I would have never imagined that people would be doing that. And they were like, oh, Missouri. Thank you. I'm terrible with state abbreviations.
No, you said Missouri, didn't you? Yeah.
Oh, I think I did.
You were right.
Okay. All right. I said, I don't know. Oh, wow.
In Colorado.
Yeah. That is crazy. You guys are all enjoying your fall weather and your now winter weather, and I got a rainy day. I got a rainy morning. Yay! I'm still super excited. So on that note, let's go ahead and we're gonna do another 20-minute timer. We're gonna use Joan Ninja Hen's book timer because I love this. I love the fact that she has included all of Authortube's, not all of them, but she's included a huge portion of Authortubers in this timer. And when I saw my book cover on there, I was like, oh my gosh. And the way that she animated my book cover was amazing. I absolutely love it.
So pretty.
Yeah.
So pretty. Mine's right there. You can see it. Look, there's an eye looking at you.
There she is. The Mystic. It's called the Mystic Eye Bookstore, right?
Yeah, bookshop. But that is from the Midnight Murder book, which is available for free if you sign up for my newsletter.
That's right. And it is an awesome newsletter that she dedicates lots of time to. So during this sprint, you should go over there and check it out. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, right. that is time. Tell us how you did and what you did and how you got there.
I got
Maya.
ice cream.
Ooh,
Klondike.
very cool. Oh, I haven't had a Klondike in so long.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm like, Except I went outside with Oink. This is Adonis. He's in here with me now. And Oink had to go out because Adonis gets greedy. I don't know if I've explained this or not. I have 3 dog food bowls. Each one of them has equal amounts of dog food in them. And no matter what, every day, these 3 Malamutes pick one bowl that all 3 of them want to eat out of. And so Adonis is like, this is my bowl and I'm going to eat first because I'm a man.
That's exactly how he sounds.
Yes. And so to not freak people out, I have to let Adonis have his own time with the designated bowl of the day. Because when he rumbles and grumbles, it's very intimidating. Even though he's a pussycat, he'd never hurt anybody. I think the pussycat would probably hurt somebody before he did. So, but I can see my desk again. I've dusted it off. It's really looking like I will be ready to start my nano project, next week on Sunday.
But this weekend, we are doing Project Authortube's Masquerade Ball. So that'll be on my channel from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. And we are going to have games and prizes, including a costume party prize thing that'll be for you guys, for everyone in the comments. So we will have a special hashtag and you'll be able to share with us your costumes either on Twitter or on Instagram, and the panel of judges on the screen will decide who has our hearts with their costume, and then you'll win a thing. And it's going to be fun. BYOB.
That's
Bring your own beverage.
It's going to be lots of fun, especially with your own beverage. I think I'm going to try to make these alcoholic cherries that my cousin gave me the recipe for. Because that would be fun, just to sit here and snack one at a time on amaretto soaked cherries. Oh yeah, I'm totally down for this. So
I don't know what I'm going to drink. Probably not a lot of something.
right, exactly. So let's see how everybody did real quick. Jeannie's getting through her edits, almost ready to publish. Ooh, very exciting. This will be book number 2 for Jeannie, right?
I think more than that, maybe 2 in this series. I'm not sure. You'll have to let us know, Jeannie.
Absolutely. Sarah Keefe got 200 words on the outline. Bonnie saw the Oink. Yeah, she was here for a little while. Now we got Dad. Dad's pretty cool, but he's actually the more vocal one. Oh, Jonas, what are you doing? He's also the more lovey-dovey. So when especially now that after he got fixed, he's all about it. He's like, I'm just as emotional as the girls are, so now I have to sit on your lap. And if I don't get some me time, I'm going to be a baby. So he's wonderful. I love him. Debbie got 260 words, expanding on the outline. Awesome. Tamara shared the link with us. ScreenYard jumped. I was about to click on it. There's the Project Authortube link. Go over there and check out all of the playlists. I'm on there. Tamara's on there. Sarah's over there. We got Becca C. Smith. And
Courtney Project, Eve Daniels, Alina Prosku. Why can't I say her last name right now? Anyway, a lot of people, a lot of good times, a lot of good advice.
That's right. That's right. It's going to be a lot of fun. So go over there and check that out. Conundrum. We get to write for 25 hours on Sunday because of the time change. 500 words an hour for 25 hours will get us a quarter of the way there. Very cool. I'm not gonna. Then I started really processing what I've just said, and I'm like, yeah, no, I won't survive. I will not survive. I have to sleep. I have to sleep. Ooh, okay. Number 3. It's a revival of my first book I unpublished. Very cool. Very cool. And I know exactly what you're talking about because someone else is revitalizing a whole ass book.
Same. Sometimes I think what you gotta do.
Yep.
Now I'm wondering.
Ooh, if you are on Jeannie's mailing list, you get to see the cover.
And I'm on the mailing list, so I'm like, where did I miss it?
Very cool. LR added a few scene ideas to the rough outline. You know, there have been a few people who have announced their newsletters have come out, and I haven't gotten a copy of them. And I think what I need to do is I've got to go and look in my junk mail and my spam mail boxes and make sure that I fix that up because I know I haven't unsubscribed to anyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little look here.
That's right. That is right.
There we go. It must have been in promotions. It didn't go through to the inbox.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh.
Speaking of promotions, why don't you tell us who you are, what you're all about, where we can find your good stuff, and we will let these good people continue on with their day and get all their good stuff written.
I can't believe we're already at the end of things. Wow.
I know. Well, that's what happens when you're having fun.
So, hello. My name is Tamara Woods. I'm a cozy mystery author, and today I was working on Bailed Out, and I got into this one scene. I think that I need some assistance from my betas with it, so we'll see. I stream on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern over on my channel, so you should come hang out. And I told you guys about what we're doing on Saturday, so that's happening. And that's all.
Yep. All right, I know. It's like October was jam-packed, and now that we're at the end of October, it's like, oh, we've only got a couple more things we have to accomplish this month. Yes! I'm with Jeannie. I am with Jeannie. I can't believe it's the end of October already. I can't believe it's the end of October. I'm really looking forward to the end of December. I want to just start anew and see what the future has to hold for it. And on that note, I'm Dana Gollin. Sometimes I write under the pen name Ava Fox. Occasionally I have an Oink in my office with me. Right now I've got her daddy Adonis in here having some man time. He needed a break from the kids. You can find all of my good stuff over at my website, danagollinwrites.com. I've got a list of indie authors and other authors' books over there that are awesome and worth checking out. Because if I actually start it and finish it, you know it's a good read. So anyway, I will see you guys. Oh, I believe that Words Fall is doing a live stream right now. So if you're looking for more writing sprints, you can go on over to her channel. Yeah. Words Fall is what it is, right?
I think so, unless she's changed it.
Okay. I'm like, you guys are going to have to go look it up because I know I don't have a link to her channel, but I will eventually maybe get one in the future. So, yeah. So, I will see you for sure on Tamara's channel this Thursday. Be there, be square.
Bye, guys.
Bye.